YouTube.
Okay.
Well, away up high in Sierra Peaks, where the yeller pine grow tall, Sandy Bob and a Buster Chicks had a roundup camp last fall. Well, they took their ropes and their branding irons and maybe a dog or two. Swore they'd brand every slick-eared cow that came within their view. Well, any old cow with flap slick ears didn't get brushed up by day. Got her old ears whittled and her old hide sizzled in a most artistic way. Well, one fine morning says a Buster Chicks as he throws his lasso down, I'm tired of cow biography and allow I'm going to town. So he saddles up and he hits a lope, and there was no sight of his eyes. For then were the days that an old cowpoke could oil up his old insides. So he started out in Kentucky bar at the head of a whiskey row, and they ended up in an old cat house about 40 drinks below. Well, they set him up and they turned about and they set him up again. First had wine and whiskey, then took beer and gin. Well, they kept this up for many an hour, how long I cannot say, but tell the God-forsaken truth, those boys got drunk that day. When they's heading homeward, just carrying an awful load, well, who should they meet but the devil himself? He walked out in the middle of the road. Said, you dirty cowboys, you better hunt your holes. I've come up from a hell's rim rock just to gather in some souls. Well, I'll be darned, old Sandy speaks, us boys are feeling just right. You're not getting this cowpoke soul unless you're rigged to fight. So he punches a hole in his old lasso and he throws it straight and true. Roped the devil by his horns and he roped his dangles too. Well, he ties him up while the irons are getting hot, tying knots in his tail for a joke. And then rides away, left him standing there, snubbed up to a sturdy old oak. So if you're ever up in Sierra Peaks and you hear just an awful wail, you'll just know it's the devil howling about those knots that are tied in his tail.